Around 1950, my uncle explored a cave near my cabin right after it rained. Uh, he went in, and as he was exploring, he noticed where a campfire had been built. He started poking around where the campfire was and discovered the remains of a skeleton. He came back out and got a hold of today would be called the conservation agent, and they in turn got a hold of the Indian tribes. It had to be an Indian. It was so ancient. They got a hold of the archaeologists at the Smithsonian. The Smithsonian took it and discovered that it was indeed an Indian, and they had a pathologist examine it. Now, the pathologist determined that this was a female Indian, somewhere between 16 and 18 years old. And then the carbon dating put the skeleton itself, the remains, at around 500 years old. That would mean that this Indian had probably died right beside this campfire around 1450. Now, this had to be an Indian because if you remember in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue, so there were no white men even close to this area in around 1450. Probably the closest white men, Spaniards, was a group was Juan de Onada that came up through New Mexico, and they got as far as Bartlesville, Oklahoma, which is about 100 miles from this cave in southwest Missouri. So this was definitely an Indian girl. There were absolutely no white people in this area in the 1450s. You have to kind of wonder, here's this 15 to 18-year-old Indian girl. What was she doing out in the wild alone, and how it would feel to be in a cave by yourself and indeed die in that cave without a soul around. This story poem that I am about to recite for you is in this very cave, and you'll see the cave itself while the poem is being read. And the facts surrounding this story are absolutely true. This happened to a relative of my family, one of my uncles, in 1950. Thank you.